This is Common Sense Radio.
If only of those of you listening right now that decided not to vote for Mitt Romney because he wasn't conservative enough for you, or there's something else you didn't like about him. He's too soft. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Mitt Romney knew exactly what he was talking about. He was spot on and accurate. He called Russia for what it was. Barack Obama ridiculed him. The 1980s called, and they want their foreign policy back. The Cold War is over. The Cold War may have been dormant, but the Cold War is alive and well today, I'm here to tell you. And it's not that cold. America needs a foreign policy with some forward thinking. But instead, we're firing generals, stripping our military, gutting the operation, and pontificating from the teacher's lounge with some fat-free yogurt, I suppose. It is time for some real leadership in America.
Straightforward and no excuses.
Our good friend and presidential candidate Carly Fiorina joining us again here on the program. Carly, welcome back.
Thank you so much, Steve. Great to be back with you.
Well, I do see you on television a lot these days, ever since your performance during the August 6th debate. Your star has been rising steadily. It seems to be all good news for you on the campaign trail right now.
Well, it's really gratifying. You know, when I went into that August 6th debate, less than 40% of Republican primary voters had ever heard my name.
This is the Steve Gruber Show.
I jumped in the truck and headed to Livonia to see Senator Rubio speak, and he talked about a lot of things that resonate with people. He said that, not everybody has to go to college. And then I had an exclusive interview with the senator right after his stump speech. Here's part of that conversation.
You talked a lot about the vocational economy. Tell me what you mean by that, and not everybody needs to go to college.
Well, there's some really good paying jobs that don't require a 4-year degree. In Florida, if you can fix air conditioning, you're going to make a lot of money.
Dr. Ben Carson, welcome to the Steve Gruber Show. Glad to have you back.
Glad to be back with you.
Well, you're making a trip into Michigan today, and I've got to be honest, it's good for the folks here in Michigan. We changed the way we do our primaries here, and Michigan is more important to politicians like yourself, and you're doing very well. What's your message going to be in Michigan?
Well, of course, Michigan is my home state. I was born there and have a lot of affection for Michigan.
Of course, there is no perfect candidate, but the first debate's in Cleveland. I suspect we'll see you there.
Well, we're going to make a decision relatively soon. We have to, and then we'll let everybody know. I'm not going to do it if I can't win. I mean, there's no point to doing it if we can't, but I'm pretty optimistic about where we are right now.
Governor John Kasich, thank you very much.
I enjoyed this. Was a really good interview. Thank you.